Good day, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to go over the charts. I want to play a little brief clip just talking about how I'm approaching all of this. This was from a members video. I guess that would have been a few days ago. But how I was approaching this level, what I see happening here in terms of the structure we might be in. So I'm going to play that clip, and then I want to go in and say, hey, is this thesis playing out? Is this how price action is developing? So we'll just pop over to this members video real quick and watch a little clip from it. Where is it? There it is. And then go back to the live chart. And then there's going to be a lot of people interested in longing that breakout. But it's a prime place to maybe suspect some sort of pullback. And I'll go over that Elliott wave idea quickly. For those who are interested in Elliott wave, but we shorts getting stopped out and lots of longs opening, and then price starts reversing. That sort of completes a piece of the puzzle from an order flow perspective, because there's market makers who probably have that order book data, and they know liquidity is up here, low to the, you might not trade it all the way down. I would probably have at least 70% of it close through into a major retracement, which could look something like this. Would be interesting. Come back down to the range of point of control, the point of control of the range, and a local 618. So, all right, that's enough of that. So the idea here is that we were in a 5-wave structure, and that video was made around here, I suppose. Let me remove some of these alerts. And sorry, these are just from a video I was making earlier today in the members Discord. But the idea to push above these highs and into this liquidity zone, put in our 5 waves, and then put in a 3-wave correction down. That could be a flat, a zigzag. It could come in many different shapes. But ultimately understanding that if this is correct, that we were in a 5-wave impulse, then we should be coming into a corrective structure that ultimately brings us lower, retracing a lot of this move up. And so for me, this is a likely ultimate target. I'm just mostly interested in shorting all the rallies. So obviously shorted up here. Been taking some scalp longs, but just looking for shorts as we work our way up. We do have an untapped level up here with strong bearish divergences. So we might not tap it, but if we can push up into this level, that would be a very nice place if we get a rejection to add to shorts. But with these corrective structures, you can certainly push higher. So, you obviously have subwaves in these structures. So this possibly is structured as we have some subwaves coming in here that could see us push higher. But I think ultimately what I think we're in is some sort of zigzag. So we're going to probably not have a flat, extended flat, or a flat that takes our B to the high of the range. Might be something more like this. Might already be in because we've tapped a 50% fib. So anyways, without confusing the matter, I think what's important to understand, at least this is my perspective, is that we were in a series of motive waves, an impulsive structure, a trending structure, which is clear and directional. Now we're in more of a choppy side wave structure, which is a sign we're in a corrective series of waves. And ultimately anticipating lower, but for me, not necessarily anticipating taking the lows, anticipating faking people out into key levels and then ultimately pushing higher. Could I be wrong? Certainly. That's why I need to use risk management. Same thing with these shorts up here. It could be completely wrong. So, you can't just go all in and be too certain, but it was an idea I was waiting for. We pushed up. I took shorts. I have this corrective idea. Looking to add to shorts on rallies and ultimately targeting lower. But what I don't want to do is what the majority of the market does, which is they don't understand, they don't have any context for how price is moving and why. And so they're getting really bullish when they see this. They're longing the highs, getting stopped out, longing the highs, getting stopped out, and not maybe recognizing that we're in a corrective structure of some sort and lower is likely. But then because of that, a lot of people will be getting really bullish here, taking longs. And then as soon as we start breaking down, now their whole bias changes and they start shorting the lows after longing every rally. And that's how price action can wreck you on both sides. So for me, ultimately staying patient, understanding there's nothing unexpected happening here. based on even the video I made here, a push higher, complete our fifth wave, and now we're entering a corrective structure that can take different shapes and forms because there's lots of different corrective wave types, but ultimately looking to short the rallies, to compound my shorts from higher, take profits, but compound, take profits, but compound, targeting ultimately lower. And we don't know exactly how this all plays out, but expecting lower. And then possibly a rally from there. So that's how I'm approaching things. So far, this thesis from here is playing out, which I'm happy about because it's nice to have an idea that, especially with Elliott waves or any kind of higher time frame idea, where price action generally is following what you're expecting, because it gives you a little more confidence that you're on the right track, that, you know, these shorting these relief rallies is more appealing, and then ultimately you're more prepped mentally to be looking for your longs at key retracement ideas. And for me, this is probably taking the 19K level a little bit at least, because there'll be a lot of stops under 19K, a lot of people wanting to short that breakdown of a psychological level. Looking for signs of absorption, not just blindly taking along, but if we're getting some strength coming in here, then targeting higher. So that's how I'm approaching things. I hope you guys have a good week. Hey, if you're interested in joining the members Discord, you can do that with the link in the description, Lucky Apes Trading Floor. And I will mention the World Series of Trading registration ends very soon. So if you're interested in joining that, you should. If you're a part of a winning team, you actually get a part of the prize money regardless of how well or poorly you do. So, you know, it can be significant, probably thousands of dollars just for being a part of the winning team. All you need is $500 in your Bybit account and to be a part of a winning team. Also, DM me if you join our team, and there will be links in the description, and I'll put you in the World Series of Trading Discord channel that we have that I'll be active in during that competition period as the leader of the team. I just want to be sharing my insights and thoughts. Obviously, nothing's financial advice, but just sharing my charts and the ideas that I'm interested in personally. All right, have a good week, everyone.